What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we got something cool to unbox. I'm going to be checking out the R100 by RoyalAXE. So I've been using the, what is this thing called? G915 for about a year. I had a keyboard go bad on me, and a friend of mine, shout out Droney, thank you so much, gave me his old keyboard. This thing's pretty incredible. I'm going to be taking this thing to work. It's a great keyboard. It's got some quirkiness to it. Sometimes the wireless doesn't connect. I think that's why he ultimately got rid of it. But I wanted to take a shot at a grown-up keyboard, and that's where this thing comes in. I'm not going to fully unbox it yet. I'm just going to get this shiny surface off. Check out the packaging a little better without the glare, I should say. It's normally around $100, but I saw Amazon had a deal on it the other day, and I got it for 67 bucks. I'd been looking at it for quite a while, heard good things about it, as far as it being like a pretty decent entry-level keyboard for someone that's not necessarily a keyboard enthusiast, myself. So the packaging doesn't really have anything crazy on here. It just says mechanical keyboard on the back. And not your average mechanical keyboards that win by design. We shall see. Oh, I should have looked at this side first, I guess, but I digress. Nothing really crazy. It kind of goes over what it comes with. You have the keyboard, the wireless receiver, cap and switch puller, USB-C to A cable, instructions, and I guess a couple extra switches. Model R100, co-created by RoyalAXE and RoyalAXE. I've never heard of that company. Let me know if they're big or not. I'm not sure. I've never heard of them. And that's pretty much it. So let's get into it. I'm pretty excited. I got the brown one. I figured to step outside my comfort zone. I'm always getting black and white stuff, and wanted to try something new. Just regular branding on there, aside from the color on the bottom. And there she is. Some RoyalAXE material. Stickers, it looks like. Some marketing material. Very neat. Pluck it and file it. Some how-to, some instruction stuff. One of the things that caught my eye about this keyboard is the ability to connect to multiple machines via a switch. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit, but I run like 3 computers at my desk, and the ability to connect them all individually would be kind of neat. I actually use something called Synergy. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It allows you to connect back and forth between computers. Amazing application. Highly recommend. I'll post a link to it down below. But you can see here it has a couple different functions. Bluetooth, the 2.4 gig, and I guess, yeah, the wired connection. So we shall see. There it is. There's the extra switches. Kind of cool that they include those. I've never actually had a keyboard with good switches in it before, so we shall see. I believe this has the Gateron switches. Yeah, Gateron G Pro 3. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure some keyboard enthusiast out there is freaking out at my lack of knowledge when it comes to keyboards, but that's okay. So the 2 pullers are there. Guessing this is the cable. Hopefully it's pretty nice. Okay, nice braided cable, not bad. Pretty cool they include it. And the keyboard itself, man, it is heavy. Comes in pretty decent packaging. It's got a hard plastic with a plastic bag over it. Let me take that out. Pretty neat that they include that. And there it is. Now, I don't know all the verbiage they use for the different sounding switches, and I'm probably wrong, but I specifically wanted something that had that creamy, I feel so nerdy saying that, creamy sound. Yep. I like it. Very nice. It's got some heft to it. Definitely appreciate that. And, ooh, it lights up. I forgot about that. I think it's like a function key to change the layout, or the lighting, I should say. So on the bottom, the R100 by RoyalAXE. It doesn't have adjustable feet, but I like this like bar here. I'm guessing that's where the battery is. It raises it up to a pretty acceptable angle. I like it. Now this will be my first keyboard that's not a true like 108 key keyboard, I believe it is. Just comparing the new to the old. I don't really think I'm going to lose much functionality. I don't really hammer on these too often, aside from the delete key, which I have here. Backspace, print screen, looks like they're all there anyway. Minus the end keys. But anyway, I don't really necessarily care about that. I do a bit of gaming. This feels nice. It's a little less clicky. My computer just went crazy because this keyboard's plugged in. So I'm excited to try it out. I'm going to do some more typing now so you all can hear it. The keycaps look really nice, and there's you can see the function images on the bottom of the key above it. So like that F8 key is to skip, volume, no, it's to mute actually, volume up. I'm sorry, volume down, volume up. The lettering on the keyboard looks pretty retro. The keycaps are a little bit indented. I could easily find the home keys. It has the little notch on there. There is software you can download for the keyboard to control it, but I'm a minimalist when it comes to what's running on my computer, so I probably won't install any software. You can get pretty nitty gritty with it. I don't necessarily need a lot of lighting features. I don't need it to flash or anything like that in order for me to enjoy the keyboard. That kind of stuff is lost on me, but the keyboard itself does feel great. Let's see if I can pull one of these caps off here. I think. Yeah, that felt right. I'm gonna pull a switch out. Never done this before. Aha! I think that's technically what's called a 5-pin switch, right? Am I wrong? Someone correct me down below. Someone that knows what they're talking about. And here's the actual switch itself. I think these are pre-lubed. I'm lucky I'll be if we'll get this back in correctly. It's funny, I freely admit that I'm not a keyboard enthusiast, but I did make key lube for my last keyboard. Not the Logitech I just showed you, but the one before that I've moved to my garage computer. And it did make quite a difference. So maybe, I don't know if it's something that's worthwhile doing on this, or if I would just kind of muck it up. But if you're a keyboard guy or gal and you know that it'll make it better or worse, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for checking this out with me today. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. I'm definitely trying to get over that 1,000 subscriber hump. So if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button and the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks again for checking out my channel. Peace.